What's up, everybody? It's your boy TGK, where I react to videos for 30 minutes and I totally mess them up. And now I got to do a separate one because I'm not going to redo that video. Hopefully, y'all enjoy this channel and y'all enjoy the content we do here, man. We're about to check out GETLIKECOOP, new video talking about this Anthony Davis and Luka Doncic whole situation. Let's see what he guys. Let's see what this video is titled about. You already know how I do it. Enough of the fluff. Let's get to the stuff. Man, like I reacted to a whole video of the low post for like 30 minutes. And there was reverb when I was talking. I was like, Okay. The title of the video is "This is What They Were Afraid Of" with Luka Doncic. Ooh. I'm going to assume. I don't know. I don't want to assume. But I'm going to assume by the title that it's not that positive of a thing for Luka. But let's check it out.
As many of you probably know, with me emphasizing it repeatedly on this channel, both Anthony Davis and I were far from impressed with the Lakers' big man rotation leading up to the trade that eventually sent him out for Luka Doncic. To me, the rotation seemed undersized, lacked presence, and frankly, was just underwhelming.
What more can be done with this roster? Are you satisfied with the roster? Do you feel like you guys need some more here?
I think we need another big. I feel like I've always been at my best when I've been the 4. And having a big out there, we know it worked when we won the championship with JaVale and Dwight. I'm at the 5 and I'm at the 4.
It's pretty crazy how Anthony Davis did that whole sit-down interview with Shams, pleading for the Lakers to help him out in this regard, only to get shipped himself. Why am I bringing this up again, repeating myself, you ask? Well, because the whole situation is just too funny and oozes with irony that only keeps building as the plot thickens. We've gotten a look at Luka in Los Angeles, and nothing is looking like everybody thought that it would. But before we get into all of this, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and don't forget to 7.8 rebounds and 9 assists this season.
Look here, I just say this right now. People in 2 games are overreacting to Luka Doncic. Like, if you don't know what Luka is, you're already setting yourself up for failure. And I'm gonna give GETLIKECOOP a chance here. I'm gonna give him a chance and not be too upset with his commentary. But all that overreaction over 2 games with Luka, come on, bro. Come on, man. There's so many things you could point to. The man just got traded. He was talking about it's been he needs a mental break. Like, you know, it's been heavy on him. He thought he was going to be in Dallas forever. So on top of coming back from injury and having to be careful with the injury, and then mentally as well, like, there's a lot. So let's not try to kill Luka, okay?
All while delivering jaw-dropping plays just like this one.
Oh, that's going to be Christie. It's either he or Rui. Look out! Look out! Here comes LeBron with the left-hand jam. Wow, and then they throw it away. Reeves. What a jam by LeBron.
Regardless of what the critics may have thought, there's been no denying that LeBron James was already having an exceptional season ahead of the trade. But somewhere around the time of that infamous Anthony Davis-Luka Doncic trade, it's like a switch would flip.
Color. That's right, but a little gold on each. Even more impressive than his. Okay! From the logo!
Bron hasn't just been dominating, he's back to having fun. And that's a scary sight for the rest of the league. Not long after the trade, he'd deliver a historic performance against the Warriors, dropping 42 points on 14 of 25 shooting, 17 rebounds, and 8 assists. With those 42 points,
as a 40-year-old, that's insane, bro.
he surpassed Michael Jordan, becoming the oldest player in NBA history to score 40 points in a game. No big deal, right? If Bron keeps this up, then we just might see him out there Uncle Drewing the league when he's 65. LeBron James wasn't the only one on the team who had been balling, though. This entire Lakers team looked like it had undergone a complete transformation. It's as if every player on the team suddenly tapped into a hidden power, much like Aang discovering his true potential in Avatar: The Last Airbender. No exaggeration. Some of those Lakers players were playing out of their minds. With neither Luka nor LeBron in the lineup, Austin Reeves exploded for 45 points, 7 rebounds, and 7 assists against the Indiana Pacers. And yeah, I'm fully aware of how scorching hot that Austin Reeves has been lately, but 45, 7, and 7? That man was straight up on fire against the Indiana Pacers.
Short future. That's, to me, is not what that trade was all about, Dave.
And then, have you guys seen how Jackson Hayes has been?
You know what? I feared that this video was going to be this. I did fear this video. Like, this is what they're afraid of Luka Doncic, but we're going to talk about everything else but Luka Doncic.
Playing.
Still filing in the wall.
I'm just a frustrated former Mavericks fan. All right, bear with me. And then when I watch these big name guys drop these videos, it's just like rinse and repeat. It's like, we're just going to talk about everything to get you to the 10-minute mark, because that's when we get ad rolls in here. Let's get you to the 10-minute mark, and then we'll talk about the actual subject that we want to talk about. Because if you went straight into talking about what they're actually afraid of Luka Doncic, this video would only been like 3 minutes, if we're being for real.
Is filling up, and Jackson Hayes.
This man has been dunking everything and playing with a ton of energy. He's been playing with so much energy that you almost want to forget all about those brain dead stretches that make the man look like he should be on the couch watching the game with us. Jackson Hayes has always had that raw athleticism. I saw it firsthand in New Orleans, but back then, it seemed like he was still figuring out how to fully tap into it. Now in Los Angeles, everything has been simplified, which has it looking like he's finally starting to figure something out. He's still a work in progress, but at least we're seeing progress. Even if a large part of that progress is being spoon-fed and playing with more consistent energy, progress is progress. When you're as athletic as him, energy can go a long way. The kind of energy that Hayes can provide can energize an entire team. It
This is a long conversation about Jackson Hayes. My God.
almost feels like he took AD's frustrations with the team's big man rotation to heart with how well that he's been playing since that request from AD. Consequently, after trading AD, the Lakers would finally acquire that center that AD had wanted so badly. They'd just have to trade Dalton Connect, Cam Reddish, a 2030 pick swap, and a 2031 unprotected first round pick to do so. That is kind of a lot, but to be fair, Mark Williams is kind of a beast. After the trade, Mark Williams wasted no time posting purple and gold hearts to X. Do you guys think that this guy was excited? How could he not be? He was leaving one of the worst basketball situations in the league to join two of the best passers in NBA history, Luka Doncic and LeBron James. Sadly, this honeymoon phase didn't last long at all. As it turned out, Mark Williams wasn't
Give me a second.
in the league.
We're going to skip forward to when they talk about what they're afraid of Luka Doncic. That's what we're about to do. Let's check it out.
Wasn't the reverse with Mark. They were the team, the bad executives. Later,
How long we going to talk about Mark Williams? If you've been living under a rock, you know what happened. Bruh, ain't no way.
9-9 standing only 3. Mo turns out you're handling this news the best. Obviously for the Lakers.
Okay, so they're afraid.
Lineup, Rui Hachimura's team using Reeves.
Is this it? Do we finally get Luka?
They'd start himself, Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, LeBron James, and Jackson Hayes. If I would have told you at the start of this season that one day that this would be the Lakers lineup, you would have called me crazy. Luckily in Luka's debut, the Lakers' lack of depth at center wasn't an issue. Everyone was locked in and the team didn't miss a beat. Bron encouraged Luka to be himself, and that's exactly what he did. Luka wasted no time making his mark on this game.
And here's Doncic driving, puts it up, instead it's a lob.
That was badass.
Luka's first assist as a Laker would come on a lob to who other than Jackson Hayes. On this play, Luka, one of the league's premier slashers, darts into the lane, euros a defender out of the play, and instead of opting to finish, he simply lofts the ball to Jackson Hayes, who has to be feeling like he just found the winning lottery ticket on the ground. Talk about being lucky. Most bigs never get the chance to play with a talent like Luka Doncic or LeBron James over the course of their career. Yet, Jackson Hayes is getting the unique opportunity to play alongside both. Plus, Austin Reeves is no slouch as a passer either. He's quickly emerging as one of the top creators in the league. Austin Reeves video, anyone? We are in for some exciting and high-level basketball in Los Angeles. Back to the breakdown.
Hasn't taken a shot yet. Doncic has attempted one. On the switch, Luka's got the big on him. Tries the three. And hits it.
For Luka's first basket, he used a screen from Rui, got Kessler to switch onto him, then hesitated into his signature shot. One that we all know is money. He doesn't do anything flashy, but he creates just enough space to avoid Kessler's outstretched arms, making sure that one of the league's top shot blockers contest doesn't matter. It's crazy how he can make something like this look so easy when it clearly isn't. This is a stark reminder that Luka remains one of the game's greatest offensive engines.
Markkanen's three, not there. Doncic fires down court to
full
Jackson.
court pass, it's on, man.
Rolls around and drops. What a look by Luka to LeBron.
Luka does everything on offense. Whether it's pulling down a rebound and delivering a pass to a streaking LeBron James, or simply running the show himself, Luka does it all. His basketball IQ and versatility allow him to impact every facet of the game. There's no part on offense where this guy isn't a threat. Luka didn't exactly shut down the arena in his debut, scoring just 14 points on 5 of 14 shooting, with 5 rebounds and 4 assists, but that's okay because we know his body of work. This season, he's been averaging 28.1 points, 8.3 rebounds, and 7.8 assists. Mind you that this was his first game back from an injury that has kept him sidelined since Christmas. One off shooting night in a debut isn't going to erase what Luka Doncic is truly capable of, or diminish the impact that he has while he's on the court. Even with Luka not at his best, him and Bron still managed to pull through and deliver a memorable night for Dirk. This game, the Lakers cruised to a solid 132-113 win over the Jazz. Sure, the Jazz are deep in their rebuild.
I ain't gonna lie, but it's just like an overview, and I really want to know what the title. Am I wrong? Like, genuinely, am I wrong? Am I being an asshole? Like, this is what they were afraid of with Luka Doncic, and I'm trying to find it. Like, what were they afraid of with Luka Doncic?
Build and to add to the still figuring everything out. Fast forward to their next game, though, and
here we go.
Yikes.
Maybe we get it here.
That same Lakers team would somehow drop a shocker to the Jazz, which is definitely not something that I expected after that convincing win that they just had. I'm still not worried though, as it takes time for everyone to gel. We've seen this time and time again throughout the NBA. With Reeves' evolution and with the Lakers adding Luka to an explosive concoction, we could see a fresh LeBron when the NBA playoffs roll around. But even with that, will everything be enough this year to do some damage? DFS and the return of Vanderbilt have significantly bolstered the Lakers' defense, helping them to be a top defense over the last 10 games, which is a bit of a surprise, at least to me. Luka, LeBron, and Austin Reeves will all be attacked come playoff time, which could be a problem. And even if they hold up, who are they going to throw at a big like Jokic? Remember that there's not going to be a Mark Williams or Anthony Davis under that basket to protect the paint.
Right.
As good as this team can be, Jackson Hayes desperately needs some more front court help. Never in a million years did I ever think that I'd be saying something like that. Alex Len, who they recently signed, has averaged 1.4 points, 1.8 rebounds, and 0.8 assists this season. He's something, but as I've said, they need more. The timing of this whole Mark Williams debacle really couldn't be any worse, but hey, as I said earlier, at least the Lakers have Jackson Hayes. That is, as long as he's healthy. Man, what is this Lakers center rotation? But say the word, and I'll drop a Hayes video. Williams really has to be cooked for the Lakers to not take a chance on him with this rotation. The Lakers center rotation might be ugly, but at least things are exciting. With all of the excitement going on in Los Angeles, does anybody else feel a little bad for AD? He definitely got the short end of the stick with this whole ordeal, but we'll be diving more into that shortly. So make sure that you're subscribed with notifications on so that you don't miss that or any of my other content. Anyways, there's some more going on in the basketball world that I need to be covered.
Oh my God. Oh man. This is the hard part about reacting to videos. The video was, this is what they were afraid of with Luka Doncic. And all we got is an overview of what we already knew. Like, I'm not trying to be a jerk, man. Like, sometimes with content creation, like I always say, enough of the fluff. Let's get to the stuff. Like, I don't like sugarcoating stuff. Like, I like GETLIKECOOP videos, but sometimes when the title says what it says, get to it. We got the nothing. I left this video learning nothing. I got nothing out of it. Did you get something out of it? Then that's good, because then you got caught up, right? And that's probably the premise of the GETLIKECOOP videos, but I got nothing out of it. Like, what were they afraid of with Luka Doncic? I don't know. Anyway, man, it's been your boy TGK. If you enjoyed these kind of reactions where it's just raw, uncut, and unfiltered, then subscribe. Subscribe. We out.